representative of Slovenia.
Thank you, Mr. President. We regret the use of the veto, which prevented the Security Council to take action today. This resolution was short and simple, despite the multi-layered catastrophe unfolding in Gaza. Last month, the IPC confirmed that famine has taken parts of Gaza and is threatening to spread across the Strip. In the last few weeks, Israel has started its deadly offensive in Gaza City. This week, the Commission of Inquiry presented its report. Almost 2 years into this conflict, we are still shocked by new milestones and heartbroken by lives lost. Some tragedies which we can no longer even bear witness to when Gaza is cut off from the world. Mr. President, we have said before that our delegation does not believe it is our job to be briefers on the facts on the ground. Neither is our job to be judges and provide legal clarity. For that, we have existing mechanisms which enjoy Slovenia's full support. Our job, however, is to listen to every single devastating briefing in this chamber. And our job is to act in keeping our promise of never again. It was not the intention of the elected members to negotiate long texts. That does not mean we did not negotiate in good faith. Our intention was to say that red lines have been crossed, that people cannot be starved, that people cannot be forcibly displaced, that the destruction of lives, of property, and of any chance of a ceasefire cannot continue, that civilians cannot be held as a bargaining chip, that people need peace, that hostages need to be released, that both Israelis and Palestinians deserve the resumption of a political process for a vision of two states to become reality. Mr. President, despite the inaction witnessed today and over the past 23 months, it is our firm belief that efforts by members of this Council will not be in vain. They are a measuring stick for an accountability process that will take place. And today, even when our hands are tied, we demonstrated that we stand against the immense suffering experienced by so many in Gaza. Our efforts today show that the vast majority of this Council and the international community believe that real diplomacy must remain one of dialogue and respect for international law, in Gaza and in wars elsewhere. It is a diplomacy of active choice for peace in the face of new historical responsibilities, a diplomacy of action against the unending and needless deaths of children, mothers, and so many others in Gaza, and a diplomacy of hope. The durable peace is within reach, in spite of the devastating reality before us. Let me conclude by thanking Denmark for their coordination of the group of elected members on this initiative, and in particular fellow E10 members for their unity, moral clarity, and determination. As members entrusted by the General Assembly with this responsibility, we stood united for an end to this catastrophe. And by extension, we hope we have clearly showed that the world stands united against the suffering of the people of Gaza. Thank you.
I thank the representative of Slovenia for the statement. I now give the floor to the representative of China.
主席，中方对今天的表决结果感到非常失望。加沙冲突延宕已近2年，造成前所未有的人道灾难。安理会一次次试图做出努力，却一次次被美国强行阻拦。我们不禁要问：到底还要有多少无辜生命逝去，加沙才能实现停火？2023年10月，美国第一次否决加沙问题决议时，冲突导致近3000人丧生。今天，美国再次滥用否决权，加沙死亡人数已飙升至6.5万多人。武力打不出和平，暴力 换不来安全。延长战事只会造成更多的死亡和仇恨。以色列必须立即停止在加沙的军事行动，停止任何加剧局势紧张的危险举动。我们希望美国同国际社会相向而行，秉持公正、负责任的立场，切实为实现停火做出积极努力。到底还要发生多少惨剧，人道物资才能畅通无阻？在极端封锁下，加沙已经出现饥荒，疾病迅速传播。美国、以色列推行军事化物资分配机制，阻碍联合国等人道机构开展援助，未能改善人道局势，反而造成大量寻找物资的平民死亡。人道物资武器化不可接受，违反国际人道法不可接受。以色列必须履行占领方的国际人道法义务，解除人道物资准入限制，支持联合国以符合人道主义原则的方式开展援助。到底还要等到什么时候，安理会才能履行职责？安理会承担着维护国际和平与安全的首要责任，早已就加沙停火、人道等问题达成压倒性的共识。但正是美国对安理会行动的消极阻拦，对违反安理会决议行为的顽固袒护，导致安理会在加沙问题上应对乏力。美国作为安理会常任理事国，应当正视自身责任，支持安理会有效履职，维护联合国作用和权威，而不是相反。主席，国际社会维护公道正义的努力不会停止。下周第80届联大将举行一般性辩论和落实两国方案高级别会议。我们希望有关国家倾听国际社会的强烈呼声，做出对生命负责、对历史负责的正确决定。中方将继续同国际社会共同努力，推动平息加沙战火，缓解人道灾难，落实两国方案，最终实现巴勒斯坦问题的全面、公正和持久解决。谢谢主席。
I thank the representative of China for the statement. I now give the floor to the representative